Hi friends, it's Nancy from nancyferbshares.com. Today I have a showcase for you featuring the biggest wishes stamp set. Nice, big, bold images, and I am going to focus on cards for men today. Many of us would rather do feminine, frilly, floral cards, including myself. But we do need to have cards for men. So I thought I'm going to feature this stamp set and masculine ideas. I just love the boldness of this stamp set. You will find this stamp set in the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog 2021 to 2022. Let's get started. Now, remember, masculine cards don't have any frill, they don't have flowers, they don't have bows, they like straight lines, boldness, guy colors. So when I got started, I grabbed my Stamparatus and I stamped up a bunch of sheets of happy, happy, happy birthday. And then I sat down and made what I thought were masculine cards. So here's one, it's very basic. You've got the happies and the birthday, and this is Cajun Craze, and this is pumpkin pie. So you've got two, they're kind of fall colors, but they're masculine colors. And I layered it onto Checks and Dots embossing folder. And there's a little background stamp in there, and then I added some splatters. So a very basic card. When I was using the Stamparatus, my paper shifted, so this is actually a mistake. I was putting birthday over here, so I just switched it and put birthday down here and saved it. So sometimes you can take a mistake and turn it around and make it into a card that you hadn't really planned on making, but it turned out just fine. So there's my first sample. Now, using the same colors, here was my happies and birthday. I cut out 3 leaves from the Celebrate Sunflowers dies, and I just like the texture there. This is the gold and the rose gold 6x6 metallic papers. And I just thought that added a lot. This would make a good birthday card for a fall man's birthday. And then this is the bark 3D embossing folder. So I thought that kind of kept with the outdoor theme. So similar. One more in that color combination. This time I took that gold and rose gold metallic paper, and I used a star die, and I cut out the star, and there's a little stitching around it for interest. You can see that. And then the metallic paper shows through. And once again, the bark 3D embossing folder on the flap. These cards would also go for teenage boys. I know sometimes they're really hard to stamp for. Then I changed colors, and this color is Granny Apple Green, and I paired it with Pacific Point, a blue and a green for a masculine color. I added some hardware to this card, and this is the square brads, and there's some round ones in here too. These are new in this year's catalog. I just like the way it added a little interest to the card and still kept it masculine. The squareness of the brads feels masculine to me. And I will tell you, this is a mistake that turned out well again. The happy underneath here didn't stamp very well, and I tried to correct it, and it didn't really take. So I just stamped another happy, and I popped it up so it looks like it's supposed to be that way. So you can save a lot of your cards. When you're stamping these really bold words, you need to have a nice juicy stamp pad. So make sure your stamp pad has plenty of ink. Each time you add a new stamp pad, be sure to get a re-inker that matches it. Then you'll be all set. Here I introduced another color, and this is Bermuda Bay. I thought this was a really nice color combination. And once again, those masculine square brads, adding a little hardware. And this time I thought, well, I think I'll cut off that birthday and put it across this way just for, you know, something different. And then here is the tasteful textile embossing folder to give it some texture there. So these are quite easy cards, but we do need to keep cards on hand for the men. Here I just took a little foliage, and this is from the lovely U stamp set, and added a little foliage in old olive ink. These flaps are done with the Brights 6x6 Designer Series paper. These are really handy for doing the flaps of envelopes. They come in all of our colors. I keep them in stock all the time. And the last one, I decided I couldn't resist. I had to do a feminine card because I saw those cute little flowers when I pulled out the lovely U stamp set. 3 cute little flowers with rhinestones, and there you have a lady's card with the same basic format. I hope I've given you some ideas here on ways to make a masculine card using this very nice basic stamp set, Biggest Wishes. Please stop by and visit me at nancyferbshares.com. I have tips, tricks. You can see the current promotion. You can place an order, or you can join my team. Thanks for stopping by.